For the cue, and there it is. We are set to start a huge rivalry between two countries that really slop these guys down. Backhander right on, first test, and the save is made. Oliver Shutney getting the start. This is his second start. Now a shot, Michkov scores, and he has got the hot hand again. 4 goals the other day, and he starts this one off with a goal less than a minute and a half into the game.
And this is what we expect to see from Matvei Michkov. It's time for him to get on the board. And this is one of the easier goals he's scored so far in this tournament. He just gets it from a tough angle, sends a quick shot that surprises Shutney, as you saw right there. It goes off the goaltender and in, and he doesn't need the help on those. That is now Michkov's 7th goal of the tournament. And think about this. I was just pulling up the numbers of U17 performances in this tournament. The record is set by Alex Ovechkin, who had 14 goals.
Now Juracek feeds it across, shot right on. Ivanov the save, rebound clear to the line, and now Juracek is stripped. And here's a chance for Russia. Poltapov going in on the breakaway, he scores! And just like that, all the work by the Czech Republic is for naught. And Russia gets one opportunity and they score. And now up 2-0.
Yeah, and a low percentage play here by Juracek. It just comes before that video starts where he tries to send a turnaround shot. Poltapov was all over him in a beautiful move. He gets Shutney to really open up there and waited until he had as much of a 5-hole as he possibly could to slip it through.
By Russia. Rachnishenko gets it to the side of the net. Yurov gives it right back to him. He'll hammer a shot and score. Juracek got a piece of it, but not enough of it. And it gets through Shutney, and now the Russians with a power play goal have a 3-0 advantage.
Outstanding puck work by the Russians once again, and it's Ivan Miroshnichenko who gets the shot through. Yurov gets it up top, and Miroshnichenko's just going to wait a little bit here, and he finally just drills it.
Boards, just 5 seconds left in the period. Czechs will just try to hold it there. And that will end the period, as Pinkus was able to pin it there long enough. Michkov said, hey, I wanted that out of there, let's go. And we are set to go back to the power play for the Russians. Svozil, shot deflected off the goaltender, off the post, and it stayed out. Gets it to the wing, and then it's hops out over the line, and Yurov has a breakaway. Yurov going in all alone, and he's denied. Great save there as you're out. Good save there. And the Czechs are back at full strength. Good save there by Suhanik. He's made a couple of big saves here in this period.
Yeah, no idea how he was able to keep that one out as Chibrikov was right on the doorstep and trampled over the goal call there, Jim. But Koromuslov is the man who puts it on. And it goes through after Suhanik was able to keep out the initial try by Chibrikov, but Koromuslov, it looked like it may have been tipped here as we get another look. Puck just comes out to the point, and he just makes a move, and it's a quick shot on. May have been tipped before it got there, but Suhanik didn't really have a chance to see it. I think that was, it's getting a little sketchy now for him.
That's getting really late, and there is the goal they needed. Koss with the deflection. And the Czech Republic is on the board, down only 3.
Right on cue, right?
Yep, you said, it's getting early.
I'll tell you what a great play. And this is something the Czechs have not done enough of in this game. Get bodies in front. And the shot's going to come in here from Moravec. He's been really good in this tournament. He's got some points already. I believe it was Koss who got the tip in the high slot there. It goes right under Ivanov.
Now a long shot, didn't get through. And the Czechs pick it up. Moravec in the corner. Tied up there. Stolen away. Shot, rebound, goal. And that is how quickly this Russian team can counter. And all the momentum that the Czechs had just built up, their sails got slashed.
Yeah, and it's Dmitry Kadalevsky who will come through here and make the play as the puck just bouncing around. This is what Russia has done so well in the tournament. They get bodies in front of the net, and then Kadalevsky just has the rebound go right to his stick, and there's really nothing Suhanik can do there.
Puts it in behind. Now Michkov picks it up at the bottom of the circle. Brings it back to the point. Move there, Poltapov, puck on a string and scores.
Oh,
wow. Holy buckets. That's one that you'll see quite a bit tonight.
The king of the toe drag, Prohor Poltapov, does it again, and this time he finishes it. He's had a few of these in this tournament. Take a look here as he dances around one man, around another. And now he's got the goaltender leaning, and he delivers a shot that just goes past the arm, and it is 6-1 Russia.
With the shoulder save. And that should do it for the second period. It comes to a conclusion. Here's in this game, and it's burnt them twice, as the Russians have cashed in 2 times on the power play, including that goal by here. No one was really sure where it was. Horwitz after it. In behind, centers it right in front. And a good chance there. But they couldn't bury it. Now another opportunity. And the Czechs are saying it's in, but the officials are washing it off, saying no goal. But a huge opportunity right there. Now back in. Poltapov, who's been the master of the toe drag, slips his way through 2 defenders, gets it in deep. Czechs back at full strength, but the Russians still in possession. How about that move? Spins away and scores!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Jim?
What a move! Michkov makes that time.
Come on.
Talk about turning on a dime.
My goodness. Matvei Michkov, let's take a look here. He has the puck on the half wall. He's just going to spin away from contact. The player goes down. He goes down too, gets right back up and fires a nifty little shot past Suhanek. It's 7-1. Michkov now has 8 goals in this tournament.
A player that lots will talk about. He's getting to the point where he will be the story of this tournament. Here's Svechnikov coming in and scoring. He just picked the 5-hole on Suhanek. And every time the Russians get a sniff, they get a goal.
Yeah, I mean, this has been the story of the entire game. They burn you in so many different ways. They capitalize on mistakes. And here's Fedor Svechnikov, who's been one of the best players for Russia in this entire tournament. Great two-way center. Quick release as we see there. Suhanek getting some taps on the pads from his team.
Trying to climb to the top of Group B. How long they stay there will be determined tonight when Team USA takes on Team Russia. And what a beautiful setup there. Wow.
Yeah, Chibrakov to Svechnikov to the goal. A tremendous rush by Chibrakov through the middle of the ice, as well as he just sells it. He's going to the middle, cuts back to the outside, gives Svechnikov the lane. It looks like he might shoot. He waits till the last minute. Svechnikov is waiting there on the doorstep for his second goal of the game. I think there's a real case.
Settling in right now.
Based on what I've seen from the rest of the draft class, I think there's a real case for him to be a top 20 pick. That might be a little aggressive at this point, but he's in that mix.
You're off with the turnover, and he buries it, and it's now 10-1, and so they match the Finns with 10 in one game, and Canada has the most with a dozen they put on the board against Sweden.
Yep, and Danila Yurov is one of those players who's not draft eligible until next year, but a late 2003 birth date. Played in the KHL this season. A very exciting player.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool.
That's absolutely right, Jim.
There's
the hat trick.
Svechnikov right in front. And he buried it. That was a gift.
It was a gift, and there's goal number 9 of the tournament for Matvei Michkov as he fired that snapshot. There was nobody within a couple feet of him, and he just pops out there. There's nobody there. And when you give an elite goal scorer that much room, he is going to bury it. And now we've got 9 goals in the tournament. We haven't even completed it. This will be through 4 games. I don't know if he's going to get another shift here today. So we'll say it's through 4 games. 9 goals. That is now tied for the second most by an underage player in this tournament. And now Alex Ovechkin is in his sights. He's 5 goals away from tying Alex Ovechkin, who had 14 goals as a U17 player.
Wow.
Contract. It's easier said than done, though.
Final seconds of this one. Tick away, and there it is. Russia with 11 goals here this afternoon as they rout the Czech Republic 11-1. And they now move to the top of Group B for now. Whether they stay there depends on what happens later tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Team USA will take on Finland.